can tell you that they love you when they never mean it. True love come from God in the name of Jesus. Turn my back on the king, I committed treason. Thank God he forgives, and I was named a preacher. Screaming Jesus.
What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have some breaking news. Today I want to talk about the Chicago Bulls. It's looking like PatrickWilliams has signed a 5-year, $90 million contract. Sources confirmed by ESPN. This includes a player option in his 5th year. So it's looking like PatrickWilliams has signed the contract he's wanted. I know he mentioned in the beginning of last season that he wanted an extension. A lot of us kind of laughed at him because, again, he did want a lot of money, and we're just like, whoa. You know, when you look at his resume in his first 3 seasons, he struggled, and a lot of us thought he would have blossomed last season to get that extension, but he ended up going down with a foot injury, which sidelined him for the remainder of the season. So a lot of us is kind of like in question mark of what is going to happen to him this offseason. So it's looking like they signed him to a 5-year deal. It's looking like he's going to get $18 million per year, which I think is a good contract, guys. I know a lot of people don't like this move, but I like this move. I like this contract. For the amount of money, I do think that PatrickWilliams is a true starter in this league. I definitely think that he can be a part of the movement that Chicago is going at being young, being a young core. Looking at Josh Giddey, you know, that signing of him being 21 years of age. Kobe White, he's 24 years of age. So it's looking like the Chicago Bulls they want to stay young. You know, AK sees this team as being a young, athletic, ball movement team. When you're looking at Josh Giddey, another player that can swing the ball. So it looks like we're trying to, you know, piece this team together. Now, there's going to be a lot of question marks of, you know, DeMar DeRozan. I believe he's going to be an unrestricted free agent. You know, Zach LaVine, that's another question mark. But looking at PatrickWilliams, just to get into him, I mean, he's averaged 9.7 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 47% shooting. And he shot 41% from 3, guys. So, I mean, I think, again, he can be a really good 3-and-D player if he just stays consistent. And I think one of the problems that he's spoken about was playing alongside LaVine and DeRozan on the court at the same time. You know, he talked about how it's kind of difficult to kind of play alongside of those guys. And I think if LaVine gets traded, I think it does open up, you know, room for this entire team to kind of get more shots up for everyone. So, I mean, Zach LaVine, is he going to get traded? I don't see that happening. Looking at his contract, it's going to be really hard to move LaVine, but it's going to be interesting to see what the Bulls do with DeRozan. But as far as PatrickWilliams, I do feel good about this trade. I mean, I'm conflicted like you guys. I think he definitely needs to prove his worth, but I definitely think he has the talent to do it. You know, I definitely think he is a starter in this league, and I do like the contract for the length it is for 5 years. I do think that this is a good contract, and the Chicago Bulls, I think we're still not there yet. We're still some pieces away. We're still trying to figure out our center position. It looks like Andre Drummond might walk in free agency. So it's looking like, you know, Vooch, he may be moved in this offseason. So even the center position, that's going to be a question mark. You know, looking at Adam Sanogo, that's one guy that a lot of us is expected to probably get minutes next season. But the way this team is shaping up, it's going to be interesting, guys. So you Bull fans, you know, be sure to subscribe. You know, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. How do you guys feel about Patrick-Williams? Do you think this was a good trade? I mean, sorry, not a good trade. Do you think this was a good signing, re-signing for 5 years, $90 million? Or do you think that this was a bad deal? The Bulls should just moved on. But my whole thing about it is with Patrick-Williams, I don't like the fact that if we just let him go off a free agent, he's going to sign somewhere. A team is going to want him. And I just think if the Bulls wanted to release him or got rid of him, that we should have traded him. You know, in the past, you know, few months, we should have traded him. But for him to just walk out in free agency, I think I like our chances of us bringing him back and just trying to gel with this new core that we're trying to rebuild in this summer. So with that being said, hope everyone's having a good day. It's a lot of breaking news that's going to happen, guys. This is just the very beginning. But for you Bull fans, be sure to subscribe. I got you guys covering. Have a good day, guys. Peace.
Tell you that they love you when they never mean it. True love come from God in the name of Jesus. Turn my back on the king, I committed treason. Thank God he forgives, and I was named a preacher. Screaming Jesus.